Okay, so what we want to do with this exercise is to show you a very simple self-test that you can perform to check to see how well your body is able to generate this kind of twisting or rotation motion within the middle part of your back. All right. So this is an open book stretch or open book test. So what Twee's going to do is she's going to start to just lie on her side like so, with the pillow just to kind of support her neck. And what she wants to do is just to bring her knees up towards her chest just a little bit more. And what this is going to do, this is going to lock her hips and lock her lower back and her pelvis in place and really help isolate the middle part of the back as she tries to generate that twisting or rotation motion. Right. And then what she's going to do with her right hand is to just try to reach all the way across the opposite end of the room to turn her head and to turn her neck and to eventually try to see if she can touch her hand and her arm and her shoulder all the way down towards the floor. All right. We'll show it from an angle, but as you hopefully you probably can't see, but she is able to touch all the way down, which means that this is a passing test. So if you are able to touch and feel no pain or tightness or discomfort, then again, twisting or rotation of the thoracic spine is not a problem that you probably have. Okay, so we go ahead and reset. Now, for people who might lack the twisting or rotation within this part of their body, when they try to create this open book motion, something like this will occur, where as they try to go down, they might start to get stuck, halfway or a third of the way, or sometimes just even three-fourths of the way down. But whatever the case may be, if you cannot touch your hand or your arm all the way down towards the floor, that does usually mean that there is some type of restriction within this middle part of your back that does need to be addressed. Okay, so Tweet, go ahead and close up the book. Now let's just show you what it looks like on the other side, and we definitely recommend that you check both sides because it's common sometimes to see a person has good ability to twist or bend one way, but they might have a lacking of twisting or rotation the other way. So we want to make sure that you assess both sides like so. Okay. So again, this is kind of what it looks like if you do have a passing test where your hand and sometimes your arm and your shoulder should be easily able to touch the floor through here. And again, if you are able to touch and feel no pain or tightness or discomfort, that is a passing test, and thoracic rotation is probably not a problem that you actually need to be focusing on. All right. So to go ahead and close up the book. And again, just show you what it looks like if you are, stiff or tight within this area. As you try to create that twisting or rotation, you just won't be able to go as far down. Your arm will get stuck. You might feel some tightness across the middle part of your back. And again, if you aren't able to get all the way down, again, that is fine. It's just that it's good for us to acknowledge that that is the problem, and that is something that we do want to help you address. Okay, so Tweet, go ahead and reset. All right, so that is it for the open book rotational test. Now let's help you get into some of our favorite correctives to help you increase thoracic rotation next.